afternoon is a special occasion as we are gathered here to witness the professional and academic achievements of more than 500 graduates who have successfully completed the course of study at SIPMM.
The past 2 years have been very challenging for all of us. The pandemic has fundamentally changed the way businesses and individuals live and work, and accelerated digitalization across all functions and industries.
The major supply chain disruptions brought about by the pandemic have posed great challenges to LPS professionals who are engaged in logistics, procurement, and supply chain activities. New and emerging technologies such as data analytics, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, augmented and virtual reality, blockchain, and the list goes on, revolutionizing the industries and reshaping market competition and situation. By engaging with SIPMM, the government definitely aims to develop local talent pipeline to take on these quality jobs. More importantly, all of you should continue the spirit of lifelong learning, as many of you have done it.
Well, the advice I would offer is to embrace the disruption, because in every crisis there is an opportunity. And I believe those professionals and companies who are prepared for the disruption and are able to swiftly pivot and be agile in the way they address the challenges will be the ones that win in this new world.
LSP professionals, they need to don't be afraid. Take a step back, and understand. Logistics, we are not in the business of about just moving an item from point A to point B. We are a people business. So people become very important.
And as a general one said, the plan is not important, but planning is. So if you embrace technology, if you are agile to adopt quickly to a changing environment, then definitely you will be a winner in the logistics sector.
During the course, I realized that I developed great interest and enthusiasm to understand more on how the procurement and supply chain works. The information I require from the course are essential and provided great help in my job. Dear fellow graduates, our road to learning does not end here. Do stay positive, do not doubt yourself, and continue to gain knowledge as you grow. Grab hold of every learning opportunity that may cross your path and bring out the full potential in you.
This is a very industry-relevant program. I am in the procurement field, so supply chain was something new to me. But Mr. Wong, the way he taught, he gave the end-to-end view and the challenges faced by the supply chain. So it was very interesting. Any deal which you do, either as a buyer or seller, you need to make a win-win situation for both. So, if you know the end-to-end scenario, it's very interesting.
I'm working as a product design engineer in product development. After COVID-19 pandemic, I am aware that the LPS sector is important in the manufacturing industry. So I decided to take up a course in SIPMM. I believe that it will also equip me better to have a better career path in the logistics industry. The course has benefited me in my workplace, which is to let me have a better understanding in the logistics and also supply chain management in my company.
Even though it's tough for me to cover the work, job and study at the same time, but with the effort putting in, I managed to get a good result in my educations. I believe that as long as you keep going, keep learning, definitely you can succeed without any doubt.
SIPMM, has helped thousands of students to become leaders in procurement and supply chain. I'm one of the oldest, maybe oldest in my cohort. Lifelong learning is part of my life actually, and I never stop learning.
I was from just a humble beginning, and during those days I couldn't continue my studies because family wasn't able to afford. So after my O-levels, I straight went to banking. And then I think going to this diploma course, I think it's something which is really helping me to shape myself to be somewhat better, and of course a big motivation booster for myself actually. Whenever there is a willing student, there is a willing teacher. What is special about SIPMM, you don't feel left out, and I think that age doesn't matter. This was the first time that I feel that age was never a barrier, has never been a barrier at all while learning, and SIPMM made us feel accepted and validated accordingly.
So as I look back, I realized that we are all standing on the shoulders of giants. We emerge from SIPMM bearing the torch of knowledge and experience with us as we move forward.